You want to just hit the properties for me?
No.
Not gonna do it. Okay.
Well, I'd rather just wait for it to come out whenever they
add.
all the
Okay.
functions. Because there's no
That's
point in
fine.
me
We can
installing
wait.
beta.
Well, all it does, dude, is it flips the execute.
Yeah, and then I lose
bit.
hard drive health as a result because I decided to download something because I couldn't wait.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Forget I said it.
That's just how I'm looking at it. I ain't got money to
No,
replace
you're
it.
fine. No worries. No worries at all.
Yeah.
I'm just, like I said, I'm monitoring this,
Right.
checking it out.
I mean, I look forward to seeing what you can mess with. They're
Say
adding
what?
a new officer role, and I'm looking. I want to see what you can mess with. I want to try it out, but I can't because I know that I can't afford a new hard drive.
Yeah.
I know I just got this thing, but still,
Oh, we can
hard drives
dump some
die
other
out
shit
the
if
more,
we need to.
the more data you run through them. Regardless if you delete it later or not, the fact that you move the data through it affects it, right, Seth?
Yeah, but there's so much. I don't know. I find it rare for a hard drive to die.
Well, especially like an SSD.
Well,
I've yet to
especially
see one of those
SSDs.
fail.
SSDs be a little easier to kill.
SSDs are far more sensitive to data moving through them.
Okay.
You ever used a flash drive so much to where it just stopped working?
Yeah.
Because if you just kept moving stuff on and off of it, that's an SSD pretty much.
Sure.
Yeah, it's far more likely to happen with SSDs than drive.
Familiar. Absolutely.
I'm trying to go for the long term. I can't even find my fucking Amazon purchase history for this laptop to cash in on the warranty. I can't even figure out where the hell it is.
Oh, okay. You can't find it, huh?
Yeah, I can't find it in my purchase history.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it still under warranty?
I don't know, probably not. Not after the amount of time I've been spent trying to find the warranty. I think it's about.
Yeah, see, that's 34. That's a little tiny bit more than what I spent, but I just don't know if he'd do that, you know.
What? Okay.
Are you still interested in that, Seth?
Interested in what?
Seth?
Seth?
Are you, yeah, are you still interested in Wolfpack?
I have it.
Yeah, no, I know you do. I'm just saying, like,
Hammer's thinking
running
about gifting
as a
something in order to play with us.
I thought Nordic had it.
he does not.
Hammer.
Yeah, if I don't keep No Man's Sky, I don't know if I will or not.
I don't know.
I thought you said you liked No Man's Sky.
It's eh.
Oh, I was mainly talking about Hammer. But yeah. Seth hasn't really got
I do, but the problem is if, you know,
But I agree with
Nordic
Seth.
won't play it, it's like, you know, what I don't like about that game, I'll be quite honest with you, is there's no guidance at all. You just figure shit out. And that's kind of why I remember I told you the X4 would be really intimidating to me, because
It's pretty simple.
there's not a lot of hand holding, so you don't know what you're doing.
Well, you got tutorials for that. But X4 isn't really that complicated. It's too simplified, I think. At least for what I was expecting.
What did you think of that Amphibious stuff with Squat? Did you like that?
I don't know. I barely tried it. I did get
Yeah,
some
watch
footage
you
of
do
it,
it.
though.
Yeah. Not enough to make an educated decision yet, though. That's for sure. For me, anyway. I don't know. What about John? What's he got on his radar? Has he said anything? Or is he done buying games for a bit?
I don't know. What I want to do is just look at what we have, and look at what Nordic doesn't have. Then just compare it that way. Figure it out. Like
Seth,
what
would you
said with
play
Wolfpack.
Anno 1800?
Like what you said with Wolfpack, Cameron. That's not a bad place to start. Because we do have that.
Yeah. Hey, Seth,
Yeah.
would you play Anno 1800?
I don't know.
Not
I
on
got
Steam.
it, but I don't know.
Oh, you do have 1800?
I think so.
Because I know I got you that 1400 one, but I don't know about 1800.
I'll tell
See,
you.
I can't give you DLCs.
He does not
but-
have Anno 1800.
Not here, but I don't know.
Ubi?
Probably.
It'd be
I
on
thought it was
Ubisoft.
Origin. Okay, it's Ubi.
Yeah, Ubisoft. Or Uplay.
Hammer has the Nordic has the Division 2, and so do I.
I see, and I don't really like that game, but I don't have it. I have the Division 1.
No, I'm talking about Division 2.
Yeah, I have 1.
Division 2 is a little better than the first one, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting off so I can switch my internet. Alright, see ya.
Okay.
All right, have a good one. He was not receptive to that much, I don't think.
Who? Who, Seth?
Yeah.
No, he's tired.
Yeah, I understand. Get it.
Yeah. Just before you joined, he said, I'm going to bed.
Okay.
Yeah, just before
I
you
get it.
joined.
Yeah. Fair enough, buddy. Fair enough.
Yeah, it better be. Anyways, yeah, I think you're going to come at it from a good approach.
Well, I
know that he likes. I know he doesn't mind the Division 2.
I'll tell you right now that I'm not gonna spend money on somebody that's gonna flame shit,
Well,
burn it down.
Nordic likes to be able to go shoot. And or
That
take
ain't
up
gonna work.
missions.
That's not gonna work with Wolfpack then. That game has nothing to do with that. It's a sim game.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Nordic. I don't think he cares much for that type of shit.
As far as it goes with
That's
Nordic,
not his
I feel
MO.
like it could go either way, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't know. You might be right about that. In fact, I think you are, but Nordic has told me before he'll try anything once, but it's too expensive to me.
If he doesn't
Just
like it,
fucking
he could
off.
just refund it. You know? If he knows he doesn't like it right off the bat, he'll just refund it.
I said if he will, yeah.
Oh, he will. He's self-conscious about that stuff, like I am.
You don't know about John?
John has Wolfpack, I think. Yeah, he does.
Huh?
John already has Wolfpack.
No, I know John does.
It's just that
not
John kind of gets caught up in his ways a little bit about it, and then he's like, "I don't want to be a gay submariner," and then you're like, "Oh God, here we go." You know, because see, in his head, there's certain things that he thinks of. Regardless if it actually happened or not, doesn't matter. It's what he thinks. He thinks people that are gay go to submarines, and he played it with us for a few minutes and then quit.
Well, whatever. I mean, you can't please everybody, right?
Right.
That's kind of what my thoughts.
He was having fun at first, but then he changed his mind, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
What can he do, right?
Mm-hmm.
But as far as Norik and Wolfpack goes, you'd have to try and find out. I'm not sure. It could go either way.
Well, he might not get.
Like, he won't play Star Citizen until the salvage or repair comes out. I tried to ask him to play it with me, because he's the one that gave it to me. And I was like, hey, I'm messing around with it. You want to play? Because he keeps it installed.
Well, I think I told you my deal with that. I'm really pissed off with that game.
Well, I guess. I've been doing that for years.
I told you what my deal was with that.
Yeah, it's just that. That's nothing new. It doesn't change the fact that it's irritating.
Yeah, I'm not going to spend a fucking ounce of my time on that game if I can't keep what I unlock.
Right.
Fuck that. I'm not going to just play that to have it shit deleted. You know. That'd be like fucking Warhammer wiping your shit. War Thunder. That's the equivalent of that. You know. That's not fair to you. Well, it's not fair to us either that fucking ground for that shit.
Yeah. Some of the stuff that they added are kind of neat to play around with, though. But like I told you, I'm not going to try to unlock anything.
No.
I don't honestly care too much.
I didn't think you did.
Hmm?
Yeah, I didn't think. I knew you were just checking it out. I mean, that's why I was haphazardly paying attention to it. You know.
Well, I do appreciate you working with me and all that.
Yeah. Well, I was watching it and stuff, but I'm not gonna sit there and expend hard drive space or time on it if they're gonna take shit away from me.
Anyways, enough about that. They got updates. I feel like messing around with them. You're welcome to watch me do it. It's just that last time I was feeling really bad. So I couldn't handle it.
No, it's not. It's not that at all. I'm not one bit upset about, like, I don't mind watching you play the thing. And I know that you're not going to expend a lot of time in it. And I knew that you were just messing around with it, basically, and checking things out. Because it was stuff that you wanted to do.
Yeah, they finally let you loot shit now.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched.
And then you can actually go in there
and do all that, and take all that stuff out.
The thing is, so just working it out. Anyways.
You said that you had Warband, right?
I have Warband and a Bannerlord.
Oh, you do have Bannerlord? See, I downloaded that on Fisher, and guess what happened?
You killed yourself.
No, the game fucking stopped responding. Somehow.
Well, here's the
I
thing.
ran it once, and it fucking quit.
Bannerlord's an early access game. It's covered with bugs.
I have a feeling what did it was when I ran it, and I was online.
I owned it on Steam and it crashed on me.
Now, I tried the beta, but I wasn't able to try any of the single-player campaign, which is what I was interested in. I didn't realize that had that the beta did not involve the single-player campaign. It was just the multiplayer portion of it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So.
Well, I can add you to my family list, and I can let you play with it whenever I'm not on. It'll let you play with it.
Whenever you're not on the game or online, period.
I don't know. It depends on what I'm doing.
Yeah. Seth seems to think he had 1800.
He thinks he has it on a different platform, possibly.
Yeah. Well, I could get that for you too. I mean, that's another thing I could if I refund it. I just can't get you the DLCs. But I don't know. We need to research that. I don't know. I'm not for sure 100% if you if my DLC will work for you. Like if we start a game together and we want to do, let's say, the treasure hunting type stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
That involves the treasure one, the download, and so since I have it, I think we're good, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I usually don't assume that games do the shared DLC. It's not usually the norm.
Yeah, we can take a look at it. See, I'll do a search. It's called Sunken Treasure.
装填完了。履体が外れたぞ。そうだ、それでいい。
No, you both need to own it.
Yeah, I thought so.
And so, because I own them and you don't, you would have to host it if we were to play together. Oh, fucking sucks. Not what I wanted to hear, man.
Well, it is what it is. That's kind of typical, though. That's not too surprising. That's pretty normal for most things.
It's not too surprising.
But still, you know, I get you. I understand.
Getting me out of the way. Yeah. Another game that I wanted to see you play was that one that I got for you called Medieval Dynasty.
I think I still have that. Seth played it recently. Liked it. It's just that whenever I really want to get into something, I really can't. Because I got no time for nothing.
Sure.
Now, if I was covered properly by the stuff I would expect to be covered by, like my civilian stuff,
Yeah.
I would probably start feeling like I could start catching up to my life and start getting into things again.
Yeah.
I'm always like, I always have to live like as if I'm about to just have no tomorrow. You know?
そうだ、それでいい。
Tell me what you think about Foundation.
What's it called?
Foundation.
X4?
No, just it's called Foundation.
Don't think I've played it, have I?
You might have watched me play it. It's a medieval city building game. Except for
Well,
there's no, it's not gridless, or it's gridless, so you can.
we kind of have a
build
few of
wherever.
those though.
Huh?
We have colony survival and a few other things. You know what I mean? Like
I beg your pardon.
John, Seth, and I have colony survival and a few other things, which are medieval file sort of things.
Well, that's
And
not.
then
fun.
we have kingdoms. Kingdoms come or whatever it's called.
Where the fuck are the mods?
The Moppet?
Yeah, it's moddable.
What is it?
Another game that I wouldn't mind you playing for me is called medieval. Fuck. Life is Feudal, Forest Village.
Really?
Yeah, I have no idea where the mods are for this Foundation game. Apparently there's quite a few of them. I think it'd be kind of neat to start that up and just buy a bunch of that land, you know? You can make stone glass,
Perhaps.
or stained glass and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, but you could do that in other games too. So
Oh, I know you can.
it kind of depends on how you enjoy the execution, I think.
Yeah. Besides, this is another game that you can get from Fisher.
Fisher is it's not. Alright, yeah,
Huh?
nothing.
Fisher. That's where I got it the first time I tried. But I couldn't remember if you could build armies or not. I can't remember that.
Mm-hmm.
So how come where the fuck is the I'm looking for the mods. Okay, they're off there. They're on theirs. They're on their website.
敵車両を捉えた。
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Now that's a bunch of shit. It won't let you access what the mods are until you buy the game.
You've tried looking up other sites, right? Like Nexus and DGB.
I don't know.
Attention to the map.
損害警備何も問題ない。急げ。こんなところを狙われるわけにはいかない。離体が外れたぞ。
I guess they're on my database. Did you see that Forest Village one? That I was telling you? Huh?
What's that?
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Did you see what I was talking about? On The Life is Feudal?
No, I'm trying to get some ground kills with the tank destroyer.
Alright, I'm looking at the mods now.
遺体の修復を急ぐぞ。
Yeah, I fucking knew that would happen.
損害警備、何も問題ない。
The enemy has most of the strategic zones.
There's 5 pages of mods for Foundation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, people that download and try stuff, it's always shared the thought that if you like it, you buy it. And a lot of games get really good sales as a result because it's a true thing.
Sure. No, I've had this on my mind, but the price has never been as low as what I wanted to pay.
Right.
And I'd rather have it on Steam, obviously.
Yeah, with so much BS and shit going on around, you need to be able to try it. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So だ、それでいい。
I did see one called Deploy Soldiers that looks kind of interesting. I don't know what that includes. I saw a Seasons mod. That'd be kind of neat.
Yeah.
Adding snow and stuff. Desert. Well, maybe not desert. Maybe that'd be a map.
The enemy is controlling most of the zones.
損害警備、何も問題ない。
Oh, no, that's not what I'm looking for. If that didn't have such shitty facial graphics and stuff, that'd be a fun game too. Going medieval.
Yeah, but you're not really going to be looking at their faces that much, so what does it matter?
No, not really.
Besides, I prefer style and substance over. Well, a lot of people use the term graphics that don't even know how to use it.
Mhm.
I noticed some people saying like, "Look at these graphics. These graphics
Well,
are
that's like
timeless." And it's
that's like a
that's
banished
not,
or not a banished, but a RimWorld 3D in medieval times. Can build like catapults and shit like that to tear down walls.
Most of the zones are taken by the enemy.
敵車両を捉えた。
What's the next
装填完了。
next announcement on this?
So そうだ、それでいい。 装
Definitely
填完了。
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
updating the shit out of this. See where the workshop, or not the workshop, but the whatchamacallit's doing, like, roadmap.
You gotta try not to get swayed by fancy words like there in somebody, you know? It's very superficial, you know? I try to warn a lot of people about stuff like that, you know what I mean?
No, just because it's early access, I'm just wondering if there's a if there's a roadmap for it.
I was just saying in general.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, Vern?
Not seeing one yet.
I said, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
What are you looking up the roadmap for? What are you looking up the roadmap for?
On Going Medieval, just to figure out what else they're gonna plan on implementing.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, I was just saying that I see that happen a lot. A lot of times you get people that just repeat the marketing jargon as a point to defend or sell the game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You better believe it, bro. Alright, so it's gonna have... Here's what the roadmap looks like. Accumulating snow, ruins, natural caves, fire and flammability, organic dirt paths, trading and merchants, caravans, settlement diplomacy, settler social interactions, vassal system, mounted siege weaponry, shelves and weapon racks, which some of this is are in.
Mm-hmm.
Grand objectives, religious influence, taming wildlife, animal husbandry.
As far as Nordic goes, since it's the last day today, you better be hitting up Steam, you know, if you wanted to catch him. You know what I mean? You hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
I'll send him an offline message. You probably should too.
Oh, he doesn't respond to me. Not right away. So.
Because he's offline.
What now?
まずいな。
I said it's because he's offline, of course.
No, even
I
when
said
he's
send him an
online.
offline message.
Hell, I've tried talking to him the other day, and he wouldn't fucking even answer me. So I was like, whatever, dude.
When was this?
Last night,
When?
when you guys were playing that game.
I didn't hear you. I remember being on the phone, but I don't remember hearing you say anything.
Yeah, I was talking to him in TeamSpeak and
I didn't even know you were there.
with my headset on.
I didn't even know you
Yeah,
were
I was there. You told me to get on, so I did for a bit.
Yeah. I had a phone call,
But-
and then Nordic left, and I looked, and it was just Seth. Or were you talking to Seth? Because
No, I
Nordic
was trying to
left.
talk to Nort. Yeah, I was trying to talk to him too. And
Because he left.
I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me, man. Whatever.
Not long after I got on.
Well, yeah. It's it is what it is. Like I said, I don't know. I mean, he told me when I asked him about that, it was a one-word answer and it was horrid.
Wow.
So,
When I talked to him about it, I told you what he told me.
well, yeah, he said you told me that he wanted more like shoot 'em up shit.
He wanted more action in the game, but I told you I didn't know where to find it.
敵車両を捉えた。
Well, you know,
Because I'm not used to
I think you said something more. You or John said something last night about not really wanting to build shit. I'm not really
Nordic.
into building colonies.
Nordic's not. It's not. So
Yeah.
he finds it boring because he doesn't know what to do.
Yeah.
If he wants to be involved in something, which makes sense. Sometimes I get that weird feeling from Seth and John. He needs
John's
to
the
feel.
builder.
John, you need to find his place. Like, you know how Scruffy and Valheim, he was doing the plans. Everyone had something that they're occupied with. Well, let's assume Nordic joined. He's gonna be like, well, what's the point of me being?
Yeah, I think for that, you know,
And what the point is me
that
being
point
here
alone-
equals I don't know what to do. I don't know what I can do. I'm
right.
not sure what I want to do either.
危な
I think that point alone, I think you hit the nail on the head there. I don't think that he would be bored in a New York minute with Wolfpack.
Yeah, as long as he can find something for him to do. See, one of the bad habits that Seth and I end up doing is because Nordic ends up getting something a little bit after we do. Seth gets caught up in the moment, and then I end up responding to him, and we wind up not taking a second for our showing Nordic what to do experience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think I don't think that would be a good idea. Honestly, the more I think about that, and the more what we just talked about, I think that would be an absolute, that would be a flop.
All we'd really need to do is just get him involved with us, because like let's say Nordic joined Wolfpack, for example. Seth will be like, grab the controllers, and then Nordic will be like, wait, why? And he'll get thrown off. So if you and I were there, we'd have to rein Seth in. We'd have to remind Seth to hold the fuck up. Yeah? Because sometimes Seth forgets to do that. So he'll
Well, I was
remember
really
us,
having
but
a
then he
good time
forgets.
with that, developing that. I just didn't know if I wanted to keep it. That's why I was kind of like holding off. But I loved building that being that overseer and building that shit. That was a lot of fun. I did have fun with that.
Yeah, there's mods for it too, if I recall.
Oh yeah, a lot of them, I think.
Don't know.
But there again, I don't know. I don't know if that's one of the things that
Allied forces have captured a zone.
I don't just like to be thrown to the wolves, so to speak. Like, okay, just play this game and not really be told what to do, you know. That game, to me, from what I could see, is kind of what you make it. You know.
Well, the game tells you, go to this distress beacon on this planet next door when we start the creative one. Normally, what creative, or at least normal moves do, you start off with a broken ship and it tells you fix your stats, fix your shit. And you gotta go around and collect shit.
Oh, okay. Then okay, that would explain why that's
Remember that little beacon
why I wasn't
thing?
seeing any of that. Yeah.
Yeah, remember that beacon thing that was there? It was telling us to
Yeah.
go investigate what's going on with that distress beacon next over.
Yeah. Well, see, and that's okay. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, because I was like, I don't know, even my buddy Fred that has it, he was a little bit like, you know, he was like, yeah, a little bit, kind of like, I really don't know about this, you know. Kind of. He was happy that I liked it, but he was like, you know, he didn't know what to think of it. But like, yeah, I swore to God that we never played it. He's like, yeah, you and I played that, and I was like, no, we never did because I never owned it.
The reason why I give, like, it's fine if Seth don't like something, but the reason why I end up giving him grief is because usually when he doesn't like it is a result of the context he was put into. Like with IL-2, for example, you don't like the game, and I know why. The few times that we messed around with it, as far as the tanks go, were bad situations compared to whenever I did. You know? Like Seth's experience was different, so he didn't enjoy it as much. So he didn't give it a chance.
Oh, okay.
一方的だな。
So Seth owns Raft, you do not.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I own that one too. Yeah, that's not gonna work with Nordic. And Nordic has Hell Let Loose. He has Squad too, doesn't he?
Not that I know of.
Let me see.
Squad's okay. I'm not really the hugest fan of it though.
What?
Squad's alright.
Squad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're not a huge fan of that. Or you'd be playing it a lot more.
It's just how the feel goes for it and stuff.
Well, that's a highly team-oriented game.
Well,
Not saying that you're not a team person, but
I'm not referring to the team orientation. I mean, team orientation has its own issues. But what I'm referring to is just the game itself, like the quality, things that it expects out of people, its direction, its feel, how it handles things. Those are things that I'm more referring to. Because it's whatever. You know, if the game's gonna be team oriented or whatever, I don't mind that. That's part of why I was curious about the game in the first place.
yeah.
I just can't really seem to put my finger on none of it.
Well, and he doesn't have carrier command either, does he? He doesn't have any of these type of sim games where we can work together. See, Wolfpack really, I was really enthralled with that, and still am.
Yep.
But I don't like the fact that, and I know that to you it's a minor issue, but I don't like the fact that they don't have land programmed in like they do on Silent Hunter.
To be honest with you, I don't give a shit. Because whenever I'm
I
in a
know.
submarine, I'm not in the land. When I was in Silent
Exactly.
Hunter, I never paid attention to the land. That was just the part that I fast forwarded through because it was boring. You know. Same
Yeah.
thing goes for U-boat. Whenever I look at U-boat, I'm just getting irritated because I'm waiting to get the fuck out of the way so I can go faster out of the water.
Right. Yeah.
I got things I want to do. Pretty much.
Sure you do. I get it. I get it completely. I just don't know what you know. He seems to like first person shooters.
Well, I don't know about first-person shooters, but he definitely wants some action. But
Well, and-
like whenever we used to play Vulcanoids. It does have some shooting in it, and whenever we played with him, we included him in his roles, so
Mhm.
he got to, that's. So even if he played Wolfpack, it would be much better for him if we came together with him, and then we got started after we circled around him.
We don't do something fast. The enemy
Mhm.
will win. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Because
Well, yeah, I mean,
that would affect him just like it would affect me if he's just thrown out there and exude
does he have? He doesn't have.
the pressure gets annoying,
Um. I suppose if he was dedicated to one job, you know, it's kind of how you got to work that. Whatever the hell that was that we played that one and that thing that was pretty badass. Another thing I thought about getting Nordic too while it's on sale is Supreme Ruler. Nordic would like that, but it would take a bit to teach him how to play it.
Supreme Ruler?
Yeah,
I'm not so sure.
you're not so sure if you'd like that.
There's a chance he might like Wolfpack, but I'm not sure if it's so good for that Supreme Ruler.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Sounds good. All right. See you in a bit. You there? Hello? Hugh. Are you back? Huh?
Okay.
All right.
Anyways, so Hammer, what's up?
No, not much. I'm just looking at something.
Yeah.
Nope. Turn based.
Did you look at that? What I sent you?
No, I will. I'll look at it right now. What is it?
I sent you a link.
jar opener.
What?
Starfield.
Oh, just look at the YouTube video I sent you.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll help. I don't know, but just check it out.
Interesting. Let me ask you, what do you think about Raft?
Didn't I play that on your Parsec?
Maybe you did.
Where you're on the island and you break open the trees?
No, that was different. That was called Stranded Deep.
Oh, that's the one where you build a giant raft, right?
Yeah.
And you gotta get settlers on it?
Mm-mm. No, it's just you alone.
No co-op?
Yeah, you have co-op too, but it's
I thought
just
there
what I'm
was.
saying. Yeah, it's co-op, but I don't think there's AI guys. I don't think. There might be. I don't think so, though.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Attention to the designated grid zone. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, I just can't seem to make my mind.
What is it? Let's narrow it down to 2 or 3. Nothing obscure.
Well, Nordic has Raft on his wish list. I don't know about
That's
John.
interesting.
Seth has the game.
I wouldn't think he'd be too interested in something. Maybe he had a reason for it.
Who, Nordic?
Yeah.
Need backup! Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the map.
弱点はここだな。
real fucking stupid.
What does?
No place like home.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
I found some really neat games that I've been waiting to play with some people. But if you wanted to play with all of us, you'd have to, split it. See what's all there.
Say what? Send them. See what I can do. See what it's got.
I don't remember. There was a lot of games that I thought were really cool, but I played with, or I was waiting to do with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
In order to install the Elder Scrolls Online.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
John, have that one.
I'm sorry.
Elder Scrolls Online? No, I don't think so. No. Seth has it.
Attention to the map.
Seth has that too.
He said he got one shot by a level 60 something, but it didn't happen to me.
Attention to the map.
They must have changed it.
Who did?
Seth.
Elder Scrolls Online, you say?
Yeah. Yeah, Norik has it. You got it too, right?
What's that?
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Which one?
Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah, I haven't. Just never played it. Hmm.
履帯が外れたぞ。
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about more.
まずい。
Yeah, I don't remember some of the stuff that I've had or tried.
The enemy is winning.
I wish you could remember the name of that game, kind of like Majesty, where you just run the front line. And the game runs itself, basically. It's a war game. It actually had kind of shitty graphics, which I didn't care about that. It just looked kind of fun. You know, in the whole thing.
I honestly don't know what you're talking about.
It was a game kind of like Majesty, where you didn't have direct control. Like you didn't have control of your guys or your soldiers. The only thing you could do is control the front line, and they like gravitated toward the front line.
I don't know, man. There's a few
Yeah.
games that are kind of.
Well, this was an
let's try
actual
to-
war game that you basically controlled the front line, but you had no direct control of your units.
Let's try to keep it direct and simple for now. And narrow our search. Nothing too
No,
convoluted.
I'm just telling you. No, I'm just saying that game looked really cool.
Yeah, I don't remember. There's dungeons, but you're not talking about that.
No, not dungeons. This was a I don't know, top down game, kind of like Foxhole or something. But all you do is you drew the front lines, and the soldiers went to the front lines.
That's kind of ringing a bell.
Yeah, it was simple. It was a simple game. Looked pretty freaking interesting. That you didn't have any control over it. All you could do is draw the front line battle, and, you know.
It probably got frustrating too.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I don't think you owned the game. I think you just found it somewhere. And you sent me a link one time, and hell if I know where that link went.
I probably found it from YouTube. We need to look up some good shooter stuff. I know Brutal Doom is pretty fun, but it's
What?
not easy to get the multiplayer working if we don't know what we're doing.
What game?
I said Brutal Doom. It's a complete mod for Doom.
No.
It's pretty great. I love it.
I'm not a real big fan of Doom. I never have been.
Yeah, but I said Brutal Doom. You don't even know. You don't even understand. Do you? Do you?
I sure don't.
I fucking knew it.
Holy shit, Royal Roads Online is exiting early access. Maybe. They're automating some cranes. Cartography updates. Telegram offices, banks. Animals. Wow, interesting. Nope. So I can already say that. I already see that that's part of Doom.
Just fucking click on it. Ouch! I want to see what you think about what it looks like. Ow, my elbow. Yeah, you got two.
That gets me dizzy just looking at it. Well, look at this.
Okay.
Itself. But as the fates would have it, the owners of the SpongeBob property were not particularly happy to see their IP. But in any case, injected directly into my eyeballs. In terms of setup, this puts you in the shoes of Kitan Commander Aimi.
This
Not
will make
Amy,
me feel
but
nice.
Aimi. Trust me, I checked. It's in the README. Anyway, big demon-infested spaceship
And
shows
so will
up.
this one.
And of course, it's your job to go deal with it.
We'll have to take a look. Okay.
Now, The bottom one, I like that. I played that one.
I
I
played
like
that
it.
one. I like it.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
I didn't play the
Didn't
Space
play
Cat
the Space Cat
one.
one.
Gotcha.
But
Interesting.
yeah, a lot of things come from that stuff.
A lot of shit. A lot of shit.
There's games that come from that too, like Head On or Hedon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hedon came from that.
A lot of shit.
From modding the engine.
Oh yeah.
hmm
Find it. Well, I was gonna tell you, I flew over Ramadan the other day.
And then you got
On
the
Al's
Star.
Turnpike.
Then you got the Star Wars.
Got the Star Wars mod for Squad.
When did you play
When did you
IO?
play IO?
The other night.
Was
It's
it
a lot of
nice?
fun. Yeah, I did a 262 run. It was good. I had a fun time with it. If I get down there with the tank, but can't remember what happened with that tank. I think I ended up in the drink with it, or got it blown up. Oh no, I know what happened with it. I was fucking around with it. It like took off on its own, kind of like it had like a freaking. Somehow I put an auto deal on it, like hit the shift key or something, and it kept going. And then I was trying to change the view, and it went right in the water and sunk the tank. That was a while back though.
Well, to unstick the key, all you had to do is just hit the key.
Yeah.
Just hit it again.
Well, the thing was, I didn't, because I was right next to the river. I didn't. I wasn't able to catch it in time, and it freaking broke it. But I already been traveling for 40 minutes probably to get down where I was at. So I was gonna go across that bridge, and come into that battle, but
Right.
it took a bit to do it.
Yeah. It'd be interesting to try to make some of that stuff work.
Well, yeah, it would have been cool, but damn, was it was a long process getting down there. Considering the fact you can do it in minutes with the 62. Granted, no, that's not a tank, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I said granted, now that's not a tank, though.
Oh, I said I was doing an acknowledgement sound with my throat.
Oh, okay. Did you and John have fun on Railroad Corp the other day?
On what? Oh, yeah. It was
Railroad
alright.
Corporation?
Yeah. He wanted you to join us, but
Mhm.
it turns out it's just 2 players, so that defeats the point.
分かった
Oh, is it two player?
Yeah,
I
it's
wasn't
2 player
sure what
only.
it was, so I did download it just in case it was for.
Yeah,
But-
whenever you came in the
Whenever you
lobby,
came in the
we were
lobby,
talking
you
about
were
it.
talking about it.
He
He
said,
said,
yeah,
yeah,
it's
it's
only
only
2
2
players.
players.
So I was like, yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't. I think I had already left for that, or like went AFK or something. I had a bunch of shit that I was doing that day when I was doing that. Was cooking and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, it was.
So all the stuff that's been done with Railroads Online, I'd like to get on and
Yeah, it'd be kind of fun to try too. John does not own that one. That's a
No.
you and me thing.
I kept trying to tell him about it. He's like, he just kept bitching. So
Yeah.
I didn't know what to tell him about it either. I told him it was really fun. Maybe I should come at it from a different angle, like it's another railroad builder or something.
Yeah.
Because they added the ability to create curves automatically without having to do it piece by piece. A little
Oh,
while
that's
back.
cool. That'd be a good.
Yeah, they fixed the glitch where the rails would break apart. Not the rails, but the carriages.
Trains.
You know, how whenever you'd be pulling some weight and then it would just snap off. Yeah, they fixed that a while back too.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't supposed to happen. It was actually a glitch.
Downloading right
Wow.
now. We'll see, I guess. So Railroad Corporation is just a 2-player game. Just
Yeah.
co-op.
Everything's two people.
Gotcha. Yeah, I couldn't see your guys' game. I do remember that.
Because I
That would
remember I
probably
told
why.
John, he's like, why aren't you going to play that? And I was like, I don't remember. There was something wrong with it, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, now I remember. That's why we didn't play it, because it wasn't gonna work.
Mm-hmm. Do you think Nordic would like Tannenberg?
I think he already has it.
了解
No. Rosalie has it. Doc has it. And Mike has it. Nordic does not have that one. He had Verdun on his wish list. So,
You're
And I
looking at
think-
it right now, aren't you?
what?
Nordic's list.
No. Looking at the store page for it. Or the thing for it. But, yeah. No. The summary, I guess you could say. In my library.
I was asking if you were
It says
looking at
who
his
play it?
library to know that he didn't have it.
No. I earlier I did while you were in the bathroom. I was looking at that shit.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Yes!
I have to figure it out, I guess.
It doesn't have to be a shooter, but it could involve some sort of action.
Well,
reason.
and he had Raft on his wish list too. That's why I was asking if that's something you'd like.
Don't know.
Because Seth has that listed as owning it. I didn't see John. Let's see. More than one way to skin a cat around here. Stony. Nope, just Seth.
Attention to the designated
That's
grid
it.
zone.
My daughter plays that one too. Shit.
What does she play?
Attention to the map.
Raft.
For mercy.
Jillian's never played it, has she?
No, her. My daughter. That's Jen's daughter. My daughter's Savannah.
Oh, right.
Ghost girl. Oh, my
Ghost
profile.
girl.
Yeah.
Why do you call her that? That's kind of funny.
That's her name on Steam. Little
Oh.
ghost girl.
Well, at least you got style.
Guess. I don't. Being a father, I don't really approve of her picture, but you know,
What's wrong with her picture? She's a
she
ghost
probably
girl.
doesn't. She doesn't approve of mine either. I'm sure.
Why? What's wrong? What, has it got like a booty or something?
No, I think it's a girl holding a fucking 357 Magnum up to her mouth.
But she's a ghost, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe she thought it was funny.
Her ex-fiance died of suicide. So I don't know. I think that it has something to do with it.
Either that, or she just thought it was funny. I don't know. So have you talked to her about it?
No, I haven't. I have not spoken with her about that.
No, I mean about the picture. I meant.
Yeah, no, I have not spoken with her about the picture. I didn't really want to stir the issue, so. I used to have some pretty racy ones that I had downloaded. I don't know where they're at now, but I had one that was like a hip chick that like she had like a ball cap, and I can't remember what the ball cap says on it, but she had this like low crop top thing and like a shirt. I think the shirt said like, "Are you game?" And her, I don't know, like breasts were hanging out, and it was pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It was a Steam avatar.
Mm-hmm.
The one by far my favorite one is the one I have right now, though. That's a badass one. The other one, everyone thought I was a chick, so I would get random fucking messages from people and shit. So I didn't.
You could have got
I had to
free.
get rid
You
of
could
it.
have got free money.
Yeah. I guess I could have, but I didn't feel like catfishing people.
Well, catfishing is whenever you tell them you're gonna be with them. You know.
Well, no, I know. I'm just saying that I didn't feel like So I actually put my name down and shit like that too, because, like I said, it was. I was getting between 10 to 15 freaking messages a session when I did that. So it was like, holy shit.
Hey,
I
we're
figured out
drawing
how
in
to
all
get
the
the guys
boys.
to come flying in. What's that?
You're gonna get free money.
I guess.
You know, those
I'll tell you
girls
which one it
that
is
showed
if you
their
want to put
boobies
it on there.
Twitch and shit. They're millionaires.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Like that freaking hot tub chick or whatever.
They call them booby
Amaranth?
streamers.
Yeah. Amaranth or whatever the fuck her name was. No, yeah, I can't remember where I got those, but I downloaded I think about 10 of them. And that racy one was definitely the one that was generating a lot of freaking publicity. Tell you.
Foot traffic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I couldn't play shit. I kept getting messaged. Hell yeah, I'm game, darling. I was like, oh my god.
You should have been like, "Hey, can I borrow $30?
Oh, that was
You game
funny
for
as
that?"
shit.
They'd be like, "Yeah, here you go. Anything."
That was freaking.
Be like,
That was
"Thanks, simp.
hilarious.
Thank you, simp."
I couldn't believe it, man. I was like, yeah, I better do something different right here. Especially because my girlfriend at the time could see it. You know, she could see the basically she could see how much activity I was getting
She
because
got
she was
jealous.
big
Didn't
into
she?
games. No, oh hell no.
She was like, "How dare you get all the man attention instead of mine?" I don't know. Fucking know.
Attention to the designated grid square.
She was an emergency room nurse, so she was always at work. So
Attention to the designated grid zone.
she like lived at work pretty much. You there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, and the funny thing was, I think somebody just fucking they made that thing, you know? I was using somebody's on a public freaking avatar forum, somebody's private thing that they installed and put up on there. And, you know, that's what was generating all that shit, all that interest.
Yeah, it's art.
Yeah. See if I can find it.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Affirmative. Attention to the designated grid zone.
I just assume everyone on the internet's a guy.
Yeah, exactly. Especially on Steam, pretty much, yeah.
Makes all the ladies mad, which is exactly what I want.
Primacy. Attention to the designated grid zone.
Because I don't care.
Attention to the map.
Yeah. Like John says, I don't give a fuck. Let's see. I'm not seeing it.
I don't even think John's here.
Huh?
I don't even think John's here.
Uh-uh.
Hammer would be like, "Where are all my Sims at?" They just line up. Giving them like $100 bills.
There you go. Yeah, the more crop top you show the more generation it gets. Oh, here we go. Found it. I'll send it to you. what is it? Windows F or print screen, right?
Or you could just upload the image directly.
Yeah. Here we go. It
Just
says
click-
step up and party.
Just click the clipboard. The clip
Hold on a minute.
pen clip.
I think I can do it this way too. What?
No, not you. I don't listen to my.
I sent it to you.
I don't listen to my instincts anymore so easily.
Oh.
I heard an engine, and my instinct kept telling me to turn around and stuff. Yeah, interesting.
There's a really badass cosplay image of Mad Moxie that I'd love to make a Steam avatar out of. That might be copyrighted though. I don't know.
No, you can't copyright things like that. At least not in the way you think. There are copyrights involved, but when that comes to like
Here, let me see if I can
more
find
business
that.
side of things.
I'll send it to you.
Now, if you were selling the pictures like they were your own, and then you start getting in trouble. You know?
No, I just had it up. Or basically, I just downloaded it off the.
Well, that's too bad.
I'll see if I can find it again, but I'm gonna have to take off this.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
My buddy Dennis was like, "Hot damn," because I had it on my phone.
I don't like looking at cosplayers too much.
Oh, that fucking shit was the bomb, man.
Well,
Tina's and tight Gina's. That describes me, man. It's all about the TNA.
no, I'm fine with that. It's just that if I have a girlfriend, I'd like for her to try out cosplay.
No,
For
no,
obvious
no, no,
reasons.
no. I've never like.
That's why I don't like
even
looking
know
at
if
cosplayers.
Jen has seen that one. Honestly.
That's why I don't like looking at cosplayers because it makes me think about what could have been, or or could be.
Yeah, no.
Did you find it?
No. I'm still looking. She knows about Mad Moxie, but I don't think she's seen that picture. It was like a down blouse picture.
I can imagine.
Just don't remember who. Might have been this chick here. No. Oh, close. Close. But I think it's a little bit more red than that. Because she always used to wear red. This one's in purple.
弱点はここだな。
Attention to the map.
I don't know. Let's see it. I've got it somewhere on a thumb drive someplace, I'm sure of it.
そうだ、それでいい。
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Then again, I'm not spelling it right either. I'm not even spelling the fucking shit right. No wonder.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Ah, yeah. Here's 100,000 more of them.
I knew I had a split second for that shot.
Attention to the map. Roger that. Excellent. We've captured most of the strategic zones.
This is kind of like what it is, but that's not it completely. Geekextreme.com.
Anyways, the point I was trying to make is that I really like cosplay.
Yeah,
You know what I
another one that really likes that stuff is John.
Under control. Attention to the designated grid square.
Might have been Katie Angel. Nope.
Need backup. I agree.
よし。
Awesome. Our victory is near.
敵車両を捉えた。それでいい。損害警備、何も問題ない。
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
'You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You're typing kind of heavily, so I was just checking it.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
not sure. Just none of these look like the same chick. Yeah. Cut it. All right, I've seen enough.
What's wrong?
Hmm?
Are you okay?
Oh yeah. Well, I think I'm getting about ready to go to bed, actually. So, yeah, I'll give this a.
We can also look up some interesting shooters. Um, hell, I done forgot all the shit that I have. So we're gonna have to look at that too.
Insurgency Sandstorm is on sale.
Yeah, well, one of the things that I won't disagree so easily on Nordic about is when there's just a bunch of shit happening all at the same time and you don't know what's going on. Insurgency's kind of like that sometimes. At least whenever I played it, people run around like it's Call of Duty. Like just sprinting through shooting and not stopping at all.
Yeah, you said you're not a big fan of that.
Yeah, it wasn't as good as it was made out to be. And then the call-out was ridiculous. Getting sniped by an AK-47 when I have a sniper rifle hundreds of feet away.
Blockhead.
Like, unless I was using the scope, I literally couldn't fucking see the guy hardly. Then I looked through the scope, I saw him aim the AK-47 and just headshot. That's the AI. They're notoriously difficult.
Yeah.
I would like to work it out. I wish I could get my head around it, you know? It's hard for me to think and record.
Yeah, have a look at Raft, would you?
Yeah, but I don't have it.
Yeah, Raft.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured a zone. Well done.
Why are you so caught up on Raft?
Oh, I just told you to have a look at it.
We have most of the zones.
No, but you brought it up like 30 times, so... Like, what are you liking about it?
Maybe not.
No, I'm just curious, because... I honestly barely... I think I seen someone play it and I thought it was funny.
Yeah,
I
I
just
know.
don't remember.
See any new loot games you like?
Lewd games?
敵車両を捉えた
Yeah, loot ones.
Princess Conquest is pretty good. Just to name one. Look through a lot of the stuff I have. Quake is coming out. I never played that before.
I think it's like Quick
What's that?
Love Hotel. That looks interesting to me.
We're talking about for Nordic, right?
Huh?
We're talking about for Nordic.
No. No, I'm not talking about for Nordic. Get him in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, yeah, that's what it's called.
If we're gonna do that with the Cinema Fox Girl one.
No, this one's called Quickie. Love Hotel, dating management sim.
If you think Raph's interesting, I mean, I honestly don't remember anything about it.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Discern the B point. Attack the B point. Affirmative.
I suppose.
Why do I keep thinking that we need to look through my game list? Because I know there's a lot of interesting stuff. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
The gunship when I played it with Seth was pretty fun.
Which one?
Mother Gunship.
Oh, Mother Gunship, yeah.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Mm.
Attack the B point.
Did I send you a key for that, or?
Point.
I think
No.
I had one I sent to somebody.
No, I have Mother Gunship, remember?
Oh, right. So Raph just seems interesting. Like, do you have resource management or anything? Like, where you have to, like, put down nets to gain resources?
Yeah. Yeah, there's nets, there's things to fish stuff out of the river or the ocean or whatever, and mm-hmm.
Right.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Attack the B point.
What else? Another one that was pretty wild was, or so I've heard anyways, is Horizon Zero Dawn.
I don't know. I haven't heard, I don't know now.
I don't know.
I kind of doubt.
Yeah, this. I'm getting
I mean,
freaking tired.
What kind of wild are you meaning?
Like a good game.
I haven't heard of all the. I have heard a couple of good things, but
Mm-hmm.
well, it's not co-op though, is it?
What?
That
What's that?
Horizon game you're talking about.
I don't know. I think it is. I think it's MMORG. I'm not for sure. Another one that I'd like to try, I've never played, is Far Cry 5.
Yeah, that's only 2-player co-op though, if I remember.
I don't think it's even 2-player. I think it's just single player.
No, it's co-op. It's only 2-player co-op
Really?
though. Yeah, I have.
I did not know that.
Mhm. Ghost and I played it.
Who?
Ghost Runner.
Oh, I haven't seen him in a long
Sniper
time.
5 is only 2-player co-op. He's been popping in, but he just ain't been saying nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I'll tell him, like, come on, do some stuff, and he'll pop in, and I'll be like, hey, you want to show him singing? I'm like, okay.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
I don't know, man. I'll have to look at your games too, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not logged into Steam on my phone since I got a new phone, so got to do this way.
いいか、ここが正念場だ。
I can't look at any loot games without being logged in, so. There's not really a lot that I see that I want as far as that goes. Maybe one. That looks kind of interesting. Looks kind of kiddish though too.
What?
It's called Sandrock. My Time at Sandrock. It's another one after like My Time at Porsche.
Thank
you very much.
I see.
Yeah. You ever play Frostpunk?
I have it. I don't know if it's co-op or anything.
No, it's not. So that's a game that will make you fucking think. For sure. For sure, for sure.
The Luftwaffe enters the fray.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory.
Yeah, it is co-op, it says.
What, Frostpunk?
No. The other one that we were talking about. 5. Call of Wild or whatever.
That rings a bell.
Not Call of Wild. What do you call that?
The Sandy Town or whatever?
Not that. That's co-op as well. But no, the one we were talking about, the Ubisoft game. Far Cry. Far Cry 5.
Last I checked, it was only 2-player co-op unless you did like a certain mode. I think it was.
No, I didn't check that. I just was looking at the like cruise through the web page or whatever. I didn't like not really in depth.
I know. Yeah, I'm just telling you because I played it.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
But yeah, I've had several games that I was like, oh, this is a pretty fun game. And then I'm like, well, it's too bad I can't play with anyone, so I get kind of sad.
Well, I'm a huge fan of going medieval, but that's definitely not multiplayer. That's a fun game though. That's one of those games that I played on
Oh,
Fisher.
you wanted me to show you Curves and Avorion or something, right?
Smooth.
I mean,
I told you, like, smooth.
you can look up any of the workshop ships.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't gotten that deep into it, so.
Yeah.
But you can scale the blocks into such a way to where you can make any shape you want.
Oh, another thing that he has on his wish list that he has not bought yet is Imperion.
Yeah, I wanted to mess around with that more. Seth shut down the server. Yeah, because, you know, he just wasn't playing it, so it shut down. I think I managed to stay back the ships I was messing around with. But if we explore the galaxy, we all gotta be seated. But I was actually wanting to try it out more.
Yeah. Well, that's something we can remember. Or we might be able to check out. Is it Idaho that I don't have? I think that's the only state that I don't have.
Oh, American truck?
Yeah. I'm waiting for Texas, though. That is one I'm waiting on. Hopefully, they don't charge an arm and a leg for that one. At least I'm hoping. And
履体が外れたぞ。この戦果は大きいぞ。
they're saying that they have a really badass new Game of Thrones mod for Bannerlord. It was like really badass.
To be honest, you're better off just playing Warband. It's an actual game with like a ton of history mods. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I own that too.
And
so-
it's just early access, and they updated like they had like tiny little updates, and it just breaks all your mods. So I just don't even bother.
Yeah. You're like, to hell with that.
I had some mods I wanted to play around with. So I just stick with Warband.
He also has Airborne Kingdom on his push list. But again, that's a single player game too. So only other than that download from the stuff that I bought you on Epic. Or no, I think I bought it on Steam for you. Because I own that game on Epic. I bought some DLCs for that Hunter game, and then Airborne or airships.
Yeah, we should give it a
Are
go
the only
sometime.
those are the only ones that I own on Epic. I don't own a lot of shit on there. I ran into Juan the other day. He messaged me and asked me if I wanted to play anything. he asked me about, or I told him about. He asked me if I'd been on the account, and I said the only thing I've downloaded was that Vietnam game. Rise, whatever the hell, Vietnam.
Rising Storm 2.
Yeah.
But
Because I don't know.
Red Orchestra 2 is
own
really
that
high
one.
quality, isn't it? Since you got to take a look at it. Look how in depth
What?
it is with the movement. Remember?
He doesn't have it.
I'm talking to
Yeah,
you.
he doesn't have Rising Storm.
I'm not talking to him. I'm talking to you.
No, I know. Which game are you talking about, though?
I said Red Orchestra 2 is really high quality. It was really impressive. Like, all of those games, Hell Let Loose and stuff, still don't match up to it.
Yeah, there's stuff that don't, for sure.
Remember? You were really impressed with it, I think. I think you still have your copy that I sent.
Red Orchestra? Oh yeah, I have that. Yeah, you sent me a copy of that. So how does this key mailer work? How does key mailer work?
Key mailer?
Key mailer. You said you used to do keys. How does that work?
Keys for what?
Games.
Key mailer? I don't follow.
No, not emailer. Key mailer. Like
I know, but I don't
it's
understand.
a service that developers use to give keys away. Supposedly.
I honestly don't remember, man. I done forgot about some of that stuff. I ain't had a computer for almost 2 or 3 years before I got this laptop.
Yeah. I hear you. I'm just, you know.
Right.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Anyways, I'm not sure.
A little more effort, and victory will be ours.
Yeah, I don't know much about it.
Are you talking about
I just
people
know
like
that-
E-Trade?
Yes, but I think it's a service. If I'm not mistaken.
Like G2A? Where it's like an open market?
No, I believe it's the companies that solicit the developers. Okay, for keys. And then I think the developers authorize so many keys to get released to streamers.
Yeah.
I think. I think that's how that works. Because one of the games I wanted, it said that it works via Keymailer. But I downloaded it off Repack Lab anyways. My God, I'm getting tired.
Uh-huh.
How about you?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Well, I suppose we'll continue this conversation tomorrow.
Let's keep Wolfpack on the table though, just for now.
Yeah. I'm not going to say
Because
anything
it's
to
still
Nordic about
it's
it.
still a possibility that he might be interested in that.
Sure. Yeah. Well, we'll take a look and see what we can, you know, drudge up as far as what he if it's something he's interested in or not. You know, I'm not going to play any more of that until I decide what we're going to do. Obviously. So.
I'm not sure if he'd be into IL2 either. Not gonna play what.
Oh, that's another thing too. He has IL2, I believe. He just doesn't have the tank part of it, which he does want, or I thought he wanted.
We put that on the table.
Because Nordic
talk
likes
to him.
tanks.
Yeah, I know. I was wondering if I've been wondering for a little while now, because I don't remember. Because I was thinking in my
But,
mind that I think he would, but I honestly don't remember if he would. Because see, I used to gift him when we'd be doing something. I gift him something, or Seth would.
So John, here's the thing though. John doesn't have IL2,
It's just too bad.
and I don't think he would. I don't know if he'd do that.
Don't worry about John too much. He's gone most of the time. Like he's either here most of the time or he's gone most of the time. John doesn't have. He has his own preference.
Yeah. All right. Well,
So
we'll leave
because
that
we're
one.
not going to be able to get everybody in. Because I know Seth won't do it. We might be able to convince him to play with us maybe once, but he won't. Once he's decided on not being interested, it'll take a while for him to try again. Because he's done rotated to the next thing. Like right now, Monster Hunter.
Sure.
And
And I
I
don't
do
want
like
him
it.
to.
I do like Monster Hunter, but I have a lot of stuff I've wanted to do with all you guys too.
Yeah. No, I'm not. He can play that all he wants. That's fine. And I don't really want to pull him away from it.
No, it's fine. We'll just see if we can.
But I know, Nordic was a
don't need to worry
tanker,
about
so I
that.
think he would like that. I really do think he would like that game.
I think
but
he
I
would
don't want
too.
I don't want to be buying him the other shit too. You know. I don't mind getting him the tank version of it, but I don't want to be buying that other, the Bodenplatte.
You don't need Bodenplatte, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In order to play those big maps, you do.
No, you don't.
No.
No. Remember, you joined me before you got Bodenplatte. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We played on the Western Europe map before you got it.
Yeah, and I don't know if he'd be interested in those jets. I mean, I trust me, I really like the playing with those jets though too. It was fun.
Yeah.
262s are pretty badass planes.
You gotta manage your energy because of low acceleration.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was dealing with that a lot because, to keep that thing from overheating, I was trying to, keeping it throttled down. Well, you throttle that shit down, and guess what happens?
Well,
'Cause you
remember,
can't-
You weren't opening your radiator.
I don't think that matters with those jet engines.
Oh, the jet engine?
Mine. Yeah.
I didn't have that problem.
Oh, okay. Well, I was also not. I wasn't throttled up. I was at 59, I think.
Yeah, I didn't have the problem with them overheating. Whenever you
Yeah,
go
I-
to take the 262 out, try to take a fuel regulator.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's supposed to keep you from at least as far as the game mechanic goes,
Mhm.
from dumping your engines.
What I was doing is I was just playing, starting in the sky, you know. I wasn't starting in anywhere but the sky.
Doesn't matter. You
'Cause
throttle
I-
up too low or too quick without the fuel regulator. Up or down too quick, it'll kill the engine. But
just
the
not
fuel
s-
regulator is supposed to be a solution for that in the game mechanic.
Mhm.
But what ends up happening is it only works if you throttle up, and for some reason, it doesn't work like they say it's supposed to.
Yeah.
So you gotta throttle down slowly to throttle up fast.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll give it a shot, I guess. You know, we'll keep those two in mind: Wolfpack and Prop Karavka, or whatever the hell it's called.
What was the other one?
The tank one.
No, there's a third one.
No, that's it. It's only one.
That was Wolfpack 1, and then that. Was the
Prop Karava and maybe Raft. I don't know. He wanted Raft. I see myself putting in a lot of hours into IL2 though. That'd be a lot of fun with you guys. I don't know as Nordic would get bored of that one. Maybe.
Mm.
I don't know. What do you think?
About him getting bored of it?
Yeah, you think it's something he would do?
Well, it's simple. If you don't like it, you'll just get it refunded.
Yeah, I suppose he might have enough.
よし
You know,
遺
he
体の
might
修復を急ぐぞ
he might have enough for that to figure that out right away. You know. I know. I just got some, quite honest with you, pissed off with the whole thing with Chief that I don't know. Just have to see, I guess. I'll keep those two in mind though, because I think that Prop Karavka is like $30, isn't it?
Maybe?
The tank one. Maybe less. Maybe less. Oh my god, I'm scanning demos. That's how bored I am. I'm getting really sleepy though. For sure.
Okay, well, we got till the end of the day to figure it out.
Yeah, we'll get it
We
figured out.
better be on Nordic like fucking flies.
Yeah. We'll have to do it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about my job.
Well, hopefully you know something here within the next week.
Right.
All right, buddy. I'm heading for bed.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Vaka った
We're controlling most of the zones. We're winning. I'm sorry. to the designated grid zone. The enemy is winning.
Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the designated grid square.
So da. それでいい。装填完了。
Attention to the map. Need backup. Allied forces have captured a zone. Sorry. Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid square. We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning. Attack the B point! Attention to the designated grid zone! Attack the A point!
Attention to the map.
Attention to the map! Enemy forces have captured a zone. Enemy forces have captured a zone. Attention to the designated grid square. The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
Attention to the map.
"損害警備何も問題ない。
Good night.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.